Okay, let me tell you how this trip happened. So I decided to go to Obudu, right? But instead of going straight, I said, let me pass through Enugu first. Explore a bit, rest, and enjoy the city, then head to Obudu. I actually wanted to spend a few nights in Enugu and just feel the vibe. If you are planning to fly to Enugu, please avoid Enugu Air. This one, they collaborated with ExyJet. Anyway, I finally got to Enugu. I stayed at the Handover Hotel. They had to pick me up from the airport. I think this is what they do when you book a room, and I was so impressed with the service. Handover Hotel is calm, quiet, nothing too loud, and I love it that way. I love how intentional they are with their design and their service. I booked the deluxe room. The room was clean, modern, intentional. When a hotel is trying to attract everyone, business people, tourists, influencers, and they actually succeed. That was Handover. Can we talk about something real quick? I noticed that people in Enugu are so tall. Like, they have supermodels here. Everyone was just so tall. I was like, what is going on? And then I had to have breakfast the next morning, which was complimentary. It was a breakfast buffet. It looked good, very organized, but there was no meat. I'm sorry, I need meat. Why do I have to search for meat, even to the tiniest beef? It was just so tiny and maybe 5 pieces in a sauce. That part didn't really impress me at all. Anyway, this is after one night at the Handover Hotel, which I genuinely enjoyed, minus the tiny meat situation. It was time for me to move to the next hotel on my itinerary. Now let me talk about Enugu cab fares. Like, how is it that I booked a ride from Andover to the next hotel? 6 minutes apart, and the fare was showing like 2.8 naira. But the riders were calling me, saying, Madam, let's do 5K, let's do 6K. I was shocked. I'm checking out from the Handover Hotel, going to somewhere very, very, very lovely. I hope it is lovely, because I've been hearing so many good things about that hotel. Handover was nice. I love this bathroom. You could tell that I love it. I love the gold accent wall. Beautiful, beautiful artwork at the back. Amazing stuff. So come with me. Let's see. Right now, I am at Santorini Exclusive Hotel Enugu. The room is kind of small, but it's pretty. I don't know how to explain it. I think videos don't do justice. It is nice. I kind of like the vibe already, in as much as I've not settled down to know, okay, how is this hotel, the noise and everything, but I love it here for now. After settling in, hunger hit me. I wanted food, local proper food. So I entered Keke and went in Tachiosa restaurant to eat proper swallow on her soup. Oh, it was so good. The goat meat was so succulent. I even bought extra meat for later because after that tiny beef situation at Hanover, I wasn't taking chances. The next morning was the day I was to leave for Obudu. So I left the hotel around 7 a.m. Just find your way to Holy Ghost Park in Enugu. Then take a bus going straight to Obudu, just as I found this one with the mad driver. I'll tell you all about the madness later. While waiting, I became pressed, and let me tell you, I don't like using park toilets. I don't want to see anything that would traumatize my spirit. So I was asked to go to the Catholic church, and I went there. It was so clean, honestly, tidy and organized. I paid 100 naira to pee, and then enjoyed how big the compound was. Now back to the park after a 4 hours delay, and this was 12 p.m. We finally started the journey. We had to come down here to cross. I don't know if it's a border, because the driver didn't want to pay, so people will have to come down and work to the other side. That's how crazy this driver was. By the time we reached Obudu, it was 6 p.m. And when I say night, Obudu becomes dark fast. 6 p.m. now looked like 9 p.m. It was scary dark. I didn't even know if I should lodge in a hotel or continue my journey. But I had already called my tour guide, and he assured me it was safe to continue. I found this Sienna bus going to Tanga. Mind you, Obudu is not at Obudu local government. You have to still go one more hour, 30 minutes to Tanga, because that's where the mountain is. The fare was 3,000 from Obudu to Tanga. I even met other people who were also going to the mountain, so that kind of like gave me courage. When we reached Tanga, the Sienna man was now acting shady. He said we'll have to pay for empty seats for him to take us to the mountain because he knew we were at his mercy. Please, if you are watching this and you're planning to go to Obudu, do everything in your power not to arrive late. If you're not going with a group bus or you're driving yourself, please leave very early in the morning, because being alone by public transport at night will stress and frustrate you. Just touched down and going to our hut, the African hut. It is crazy. It's dark. That's very cool. There's so much stars.
Whoever said the room doesn't matter when you're on vacation, lied, okay? When I tell you, I look forward to the rooms when I travel, because that's where the real fun is at, okay? Like, look at this view. Look at this view.
The next morning was my favorite part. I woke up to fresh breeze, the mountains, birds singing. I stepped out and everywhere was so cool and green, like something straight out of National Geographic. For a moment, I forgot all the stress and I was like, oh, this is why people come here. I just had to savor it all. After having a very, very well-rested night, and can't wait for today's adventure. I'm taking you along with me. Guys, I had to come out because My bonnet fell. Oh my god. Alright, that is it here. Just different huts here. Let me come out, show you guys something. This is my hut, and it's actually chilly, but I'm not feeling it yet. I am dressed and I'm ready for today's tour. But firstly, I have to get to the restaurant to have my complimentary breakfast. I'm going to take you guys along as I adventure today. See ya! Right now, the sun is really out and it's still chilly. I want to show you how Obudu looks like. Every part of the tour is going to be shown here. Then I would now tell you all the stories that I reserved for my journey. Enjoy with me, okay? After trying to find my way to the restaurant, I got lost. Thank God I found a bike that took me straight to the restaurant. I was offered a complimentary breakfast. I think it comes with the room. So they can't do room service. They don't do it because of how the distance is from the restaurant to the apartment. You have to make your order and find your way to the restaurant. Mind you, these bikes, they charge way too high. If you can take a walk, great. I got my food. It was really tasty. It's just that you have to eat very fast. As you take one scoop, your food is getting cold because the weather is so cold there. Don't even allow the sun deceive you. It is really chilly. I enjoyed the restaurant, the ambience. Oh my god. I wanted to stay there for a while, but I had tour, right? Yeah, I'll meet my tour guide. His name is Asha. In case you come here, you could actually just ask for him. We are going to use his bike all through the tour. I heard it's going to be a very long day. We're going to the mountain villas, the one that you have to book if you are a lot of people, a group, or more than 3. Because I stayed at the African hut. You could stay there as one person or 2 people or a couple. Yeah, that's better. The view of this mountain villa was everything. Obudu is really beautiful, really worth it. We just got to the second place where we're touring, which is the presidential villa in Obudu. This is where presidents stay. They have bulletproof houses or huts. And former President Olusegun Obasanjo stayed in one of those villas, which I'm going to show you pretty soon. You're going to see he stayed there. They even tested their bullet stuff in the villa. But anyways, back to why we were making this video. I came from Lagos to Obudu, so I had to fly to Enugu because the road in Calabar is really, really bad. From Calabar, the other local government, really, really terrible. So I would advise that you go from Enugu. From Calabar to Obudu or to Tanga, where I am, Obaliku local government, where the mountain resort is, it will take you 8 hours plus from Calabar, but from Enugu, 7 hours, you're there at the mountain. And I advise that you leave very early. If you're taking a public transport, please go by first bus. This is the holy mountain in Obudu, known for its breathtaking views, cool climate, and a place of prayer, meditation, and answered wishes. It offers stunning panoramic vistas of the Plateau and the Cameroon Mountains. It's actually a key natural attraction within the resort. Please, before you make your journey to Obudu Mountain Resort, I want you to have in mind that you are going to go through a long journey, a long road trip, because things can happen on the road. So you have to prepare yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. The road from Enugu to Abakaliki was beautiful and smooth. But when we entered Cross River State, from Mbok Junction or something to Obubra to Goja, we spent 4 hours within one state and just a few local government because the road was so bad. To crown it all, the mad driver did not even slow down. The man was flying over potholes. The man was racing, swerving, and not even listening to anybody. I just kept praying to God that I didn't leave Lagos to come and end my life on a bad road. So please be watchful, be careful. You can't really control people or control how they will act, but just prepare your mind. I tried swimming here. The water was so cold. It felt like I was swimming on ice. I just could not swim so that I don't get sick. My tour guide was trying to find an appropriate depth of where I can swim. That's why I was using the stick to check. Yeah, it's not so deep. I just could not. I can't risk it.
I thought. Yes. I can't do.
It's past 6 p.m. and it is dark. It is dark. You can see my room. There's light and see. I had to leave the next morning. I stayed 2 nights at Obudu. I was so bored and I also needed to work. You need to know that it's only MTN that works there, no other network. So bring your MTN SIM card or a router. Maybe that would work. I went back to Obudu. They got me a car that took me from the mountain to Obudu. I took the bus back to Enugu. I had to endure the bad road at Cross River State. When I got to Ebonyi, which is where I'm from, the road was smooth back to Enugu. There was an accident that happened. It was crazy that the tire punctured, but thank God, everything, God just covered everything. I ate the best roasted yam I had ever eaten in a long time. Although this was the direction, but I missed it. It's not this lady. There's a lady at the junction before here. I had to still go back to that lady to get. I got a little from here. I got to the other lady. Please ask for the other lady. Her sauce is so good with the roasted yam and plantains. Ah, my gosh. I need to go back to Enugu for that. I'm going to climb this. I'm going on a ride.
Egumana benugu ayo mana waya never o aga be so yana wa oboyemu wa